What's going on, family? You back in the lab with Abel, man. Today we got a good one, as always, man. Today we're gonna be talking about. We got some reactions to go to that was sent to me. A lot of these, I'm first time reacting, man. I had my producers load them up, so I'm not. I haven't even seen them, so we gonna be going through them together, man. Hopefully, ain't nothing that gonna put me in no type of violation, man. But let's jump in this first one, man. She said the reason why she won't do is for another man again, man. I don't know who hurt this woman, but we gonna watch it and we gonna talk about it.
So let me tell y'all why I will not do shit for another man ever again in my life. So I'm sitting here, I'm journaling before I get ready. I just woke up, y'all. And when I'm journaling, I'm thinking about a man will have the audacity to look you in your eye after he's taken everything from you and say, I never asked you to do that. After he's drained your life force, your bank account, stolen years of your life, a motherfucker will look at you and say, I never asked you to do any of that. See, I'm doing some internal work. I'm writing my three pages. I write my 3 pages every morning, and that's just what was coming up, you know. I know we say we're not talking about them this year, but that's what was coming up for me. And it's not like I'm it's just something that was inside me.
I don't know who hurt this woman, but man, this woman hurt, man. This woman heart so cold, bro. It's like my kid's mother backing down the way to child support, bro. Her heart was cold, bro. Somebody done hurt this woman here, bro. So it probably was an old cat named George or Cletus or Jimmy or Donnie or something. You had to have an old name to hurt this woman like that, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, Yash. We gotta do better than that, man. I don't know, but sister, get it out. I don't know what's going on with you, but get it out. Let's get into the next one.
Most single women over 50 won't admit this, but here's the real truth. Yeah, we can go out, we have fun, we travel, we go out with the girls, we go to yoga, some of you are playing pickleball, tennis, we have great lives, we pay our own bills, we afford our own homes. But at the end of the day, when you come home late at night to an empty house, or maybe even your dog, it's fucking lonely. And I know because it hit me hard. I went to Mexico, a women's retreat. I came home filled with love, connection, gratitude, embodiment, empowerment. When I walked in that door and it was dark, and yeah, my dog was there and I love him so much, but it was lonely. And then I slipped and fell in the bathroom and I was all alone and I was scared.
Yeah, it get lonely, ladies. A lot of women. I've heard a lot of women say that, man. Hey, I'm done with this independent mess. I'm just ready for a guy. I'm ready for a man. I'm ready for marriage. If they don't want marriage, they at least want companion. But I think everybody want companion, man. Everybody. That goes man and woman, man. Men and women. Everybody wants somebody that they can call, come over. You might not want to deal with them every day. You might not. But when you want somebody there in the house with you, you just do, man. So I see what you were saying. Get lonely sometimes. You got your little dog, you got your fish or cat or whatever most people got, but ain't nothing like having that human to human interaction, man. And especially in this time, she said she fell and the dog couldn't help her up, so she was there by herself. So let's get into the next one. But I do understand what she said. But a lot of people won't admit that they are lonely or bored, or it's okay to go on these women or men retreats. I don't know too many men go on things with other men, groups of men. Some of them do, but that never was my thing. But a lot of guys do, but a lot of women travel with women a lot, especially older women. Let's get into the next one.
Do you know how many women can confidently say that they could never have sex again and they would be just fine? Like we are the prize, ladies. Do you know what man can say that? Like, oh no, I don't want vagina for the rest of my life. Yes. Listen, as a woman, I could confidently say that I could probably go without penis for the rest of my life. I could. What what man do you know say, unless he's taking a spiritual vow of celibacy or something? Ain't no man out here saying that. I'll never let men convince me that I'm not the prize. I'll never let it happen. I'll never.
Hey, who loaded these videos up today, man? Because this is crazy. I'm kind of speechless. unless you are most men, that's what we do. We won't have sex. We want the intimacy, the relations, you know what I mean? Some women, I've heard some women say, hey, when they hit a certain stage in their life, it shuts off. They don't have the desire no more. I'm not a woman, so I'm just going off what I hear and what I have been told. They hit that, I guess, menopause or whatever it is. Ladies, don't come at me. Doctors, don't come at me. I'm not giving medical advice. And they said it shuts down. They don't have the desire. Most men can go, look at Al Pacino, man. Look at Robert De Niro. They still having kids, 79 or 80 years old. So, yeah, most kids want the box. Most men, they ain't giving up on the vag no time soon, man. Especially the straight heterosexual men. That's just what we do. That's just what we want. Let's get into the next one. But who loaded these videos up today? Dang.
Wait, what'd you say again?
I'm saying that, like, are you coming home with me for a little bit, or are you going home? Because if not, I'm probably just gonna end up splitting the check.
So I have to pay for my half if I'm not going home with you.
Yes, because it wouldn't seem fair to me to pay your bill and not get anything out of it.
That's disgusting. Like, you actually treat women like this?
No, not all the time.
Let me see the check. I'll just cover it all since you want to be a big pussy. Oh, $58? You don't got $58 in your bank? That's fine. I'm gonna get my card. Hold on, I'm gonna set this one here. And yes, I recorded this whole conversation because I want people to see how shitty men are out here inviting people on dates and they aren't paying.
You know, that's not very respectful. And you're not gonna be recording me.
No, don't worry about it. I'm not recording you. Don't worry about it. This is for my safety. I'm allowed to record for my safety. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
And look, there's people laughing at us because you're over here acting a fucking mess.
Actually, like, your hair's a mess.
Excuse me, I'm ready to go.
Buddy said, hey, are you coming back to my place? Buddy say, hey, he need to exercise some demons, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? He said, are you coming back to my place? And if not, we're gonna split the check. Ladies, have y'all ever been in this situation where somebody said, hey, you gonna come back to my place or you gonna pay your own thing? And if you have, what did you do? I'd like to know. Put it in the comments. But as a man, especially on the first date, especially on any date, unless I'm joking with my wife, you know what I mean? Me and my wife been together over decades, several decades. And I might be like, hey, it's on tonight, right? She'll be like, no. Well, hey, we splitting this check then. You know what I mean? I might do that in a joking way, and then end up she gonna do it, then take my credit card and swipe it anyway, so it ain't gonna big deal. But how many people been in this situation? You've been out on a date, possibly with a stranger, or possibly with a friend that, hey, just think they can cross the boundaries right now. And they say, hey, you coming back to my place, or we gonna split this check, or you just pay for the whole thing and get up and leave, man. That's crazy. But if it happens, that's crazy. I ain't never did that. I ain't got the guts to do that, man. That's a little bit disrespectful to me. Let's get into the next one.
At some point, it becomes our brothers trying to control us and not seeing us as individuals. Our brothers cannot sit here and tell us who we can and cannot date. We are individuals. We are not an extension of you. Like, it's very weird to me. Like, it's very, very weird that brothers think that they can control who you date. Like, if I like your friend, and if I tell you I love your friend, who are you to stop that? Who are you? It's so weird. It's very, very weird.
Hey, thanks for joining people that joined the live, man. Appreciate that. Hey, listen, let me break this down. As a big brother and have sisters, one thing about big brothers, or especially dad ain't there, you have been enrolled like as a dad, I should say, not necessarily a dad, but just the big protector. We can pick up on men vibes. We know, especially they our boys. We were like, hey, don't mess with Tariq, bro. Tyreek laying them down. You finna be just victim number 273. You know what I mean? So we try to protect our sisters to the best of our ability, especially when we know that dude or we know he's out there like that, or he don't give a damn. He gonna run through you. He gonna make you fall in love. Yeah, he gonna put the A plus on you. Then he gonna make you fall in love, and then next thing you know, he gonna break your little heart. Now I got to go special. He's one of my boys. Now me and him finna ruin our relationship because he did my little sister that night. And then I'm mad with you because I told you to stay away from this cat. You know what I mean? This cat right here, that's all he do is lay him down. Like I got a partner, what the hell? No, I would never let him date my sister because I know what he do. He's just out here in these streets, bro. So, and they're gonna have me and him to throw hands or get into it, man. So, no, that's why we try to protect our sisters from stuff like this. Let's get into the next one.
Did you know how we always like to call men gay? For everything, he don't like me, he must be gay. You like video games? Gay. They've done the Uno reverse on us. The men are starting to call us gay. And their reasons are a little more understandable. When we go to the clubs, we start whining on each other, we dancing each other, touching each other, grind, smacking that ass. A man comes over, we push him aside like, nah, we dancing with our girl. You know that's kind of gay. And I cannot even say it's not. But what
I'm gonna leave that here, man. I ain't gonna touch that, ladies. But if y'all dancing on each other and smacking, hey, that's y'all thing, man. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one there. Men and women, y'all do what y'all do in the comments on that one. Let's get into the next one.
The reason why a lot of black women are unmarried and are going to remain unmarried is for this reason. I just saw a black woman get on Beyonce's internet and have the unmitigated gall to say that she didn't know the woman buys the man the wedding band. So, ma'am, who did you think bought it? I know you didn't think that he bought his own ring. You couldn't be that stupid. And see, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Y'all are fucking slow. Y'all don't know basic semantics. Who else would buy his wedding band the same way he buy your engagement ring and your wedding band? That's the least you could do is buy his wedding band. Like, ladies, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's how it goes, ladies. You know what I mean? You want the $10,000-$12,000 ring or whatever the big, however y'all ring costs, man. To me, I don't see the point of spending $20,000-$30,000 on the ring. You know what I mean? I'd be like, hey, let's do a $5,000 ring there. Let me put $15,000 up in the annuity for you. In 20 years, you got about $300,000. You know what I mean? That's how I look, but I look at money differently too. At that point, instead of spending all that crazy money on rings and weddings and all that, man. I've seen people spend $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on the wedding and they end up divorced in 2 years, and you still got payments on this particular wedding. Man, go down there and spend about $2,500, $3,000, no more than $5,000 on your wedding, and use the rest on a vacation, or honeymoon, or a house, or something else, man. I don't get that, but yeah, you got to buy the ring, man. He bought yours, you got to buy his, man. And most men rings ain't but a couple $100, if that. I think my wife bought this ring, man, damn, 25 years ago. Maybe $200, maybe, I don't know. But let's go to the next one.
In 2026, I am no longer part of the independent woman crew. I am no longer part of the crew that says, I don't need a man. I am off of the crew of I can do it by myself. I'm done. Get me off of those committees because, baby, I need a man. I need my husband. I don't know what I was thinking and who brainwashed me. Because if I'm being honest, all of those things were a facade to protect myself from getting my feelings hurt or my heart broken. But in 2026, I'm ready. I'm gonna try this thing out. For real this time.
You show? I don't know if you show. You might not be sure, man. No, but on the real tip, man, if I think a lot of the younger ladies got some bad advice from a lot of my older ladies that was hurt. And they pass it down, man. And it's like, if somebody who's never really bought a house or never been in a happy relationship, how can they tell you, or happy marriage, how can they tell you to operate your happy marriage or happy relationship? You know what I mean? That's like I said, taking advice from somebody who never bought a house and telling me what to do with my house. How can you tell me, or somebody who never had kids, and you telling me how to raise my kids? I'm not taking your advice. You haven't experienced. You never been down that lane, man. And everybody' path is different. So hopefully she ready to, drop the independent title and be led by a man, a good man. You know what I mean? I hope she found a good man. You know what I mean? You drop your guard down and then you go and get with Bartholomew or Aloysius and they run through you, man. They're just gonna make you put your walls back up. So hopefully she be good, man. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, so since this is happening, what are we going to tell the kids?
What do you mean, what are we going to tell the kids? We're going to tell the kids the truth.
We can't tell them the truth.
I'm not lying to our children about what you did. I mean, I'm not lying to them, period, but I'm definitely not lying to them about what you did. They need to know the truth.
Okay, well, you're gonna, ruin their innocence if you tell them.
I'm not going to ruin their innocence. I mean, that's something that you should have considered and thought about. One of the million things you should have considered when you cheated on me.
Can we please just, tell them something different until they're a little bit older, and then we can kind of reassess and revisit the topic?
No, you're just trying to save yourself. They need to know the truth. I'm not lying to our children. It's only going to make matters worse when they find out later the real reason, and they're going to resent both of us.
Well, I just don't want them to see me negatively. I don't want them to, look at me different.
That's up for them to decide, whether it be now or later. That's the least of my concern. I don't care what they or anybody else think of you.
Well, you should.
Well,
I'm still
I don't.
the mother of your children.
Yeah, and I respect that, but I don't respect what you did to me and what you're asking of me right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of with my man. If you cheated on me and out in these streets, man, you 3-4, and now you want me to cover up for you, I doubt if I do that. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell the kids 1,000% what happened. You know what I mean? And it's up for you to repair that relationship with them, man. I know too many people do dirt and then be like, well, let's not tell people what I did because I don't want, and that go men and women. It could be because I don't want people to look at me in a different way, man. If you're out here in these streets and you mess up, you mess up. You got to own that shit. You got to own it and try to repair your image and repair yourself with the kids and go from there, man. I know we all make mistakes, man. We all fall short, but nah, I ain't lying. I'm with him on that. We're gonna be 100 on this one. Let's go to the next one.
I don't care. Y'all are not about to gaslight me. There's nothing attractive about being in a relationship with a man who does not understand intimacy beyond sex. If I ask you for a massage and every single time you give me a massage, you try to turn that into a opportunity to have sex, it's going to irritate me. If I cuddle with you or I lay my head on your lap and you're always trying to turn that into a situation where you're trying to get some type of sexual act out of it, that's going to irritate me. That's not normal and it never will be.
It is normal for a man. It is normal for a heterosexual man who loves his wife or his girl or women. We are physical. You come around us, you smelling good, you soft, you feminine. Hey, we want to get to it. You know what I mean? I understand what she might be saying. Hey, I want some intimacy. I want touch and forward. Hey, maybe, but hey, anytime we gonna massage your feet, we gonna massage your body, we gonna whatever it might be. You might be in the kitchen and got on the little what the shorts these women wear now, with they roll them all the way up to the creases down there, and hey, we're like, boy, I'll tell you what, ooh, we men. That's what strong heterosexual men do, and men do. And she says it's not normal. No, it's normal, Ma. You know what I mean? Now, some people can have a over-stimulating sex drive. Some people can have a high sex drive. You know what I mean? And some people can have a low sex drive, depending on how your body is and what you're putting in it and how you're eating. But most men want to get to it, especially if they see your girl. Imagine if you saw your girl, you never want to get to it. You never want to engage in combat, as I call it. No, man, you'll be looking at him like, what's wrong with me? You're gonna be like, what's wrong with me or what's wrong with him? That man if that man truly love you, he gonna want it. He gonna want it all the time. What I said, man, I'm Avery, man. I don't know who loaded these videos up today, but it is what it is. Until next time, y'all be good.